welcome to City Update. I'm Eric Moreno. Right now is the busy summer travel season, and today we're at Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport with Greg Roybal to give us a few tips for travelers. Hi Greg, nice to see you again.
Well, it's good to see you too. Welcome back to Sky Harbor, America's friendliest airport.
So what are some of the best tips that you would give this time of the year?
You know, the best tip, honestly, is it starts before you even arrive. It's to confirm your flight status with your airline before you come to the airport, because that's how you're going to avoid that last minute delay or cancellation. Airlines are pretty good. They'll reach out to passengers with text messages and such to let them know if there's an update. But you always want to be sure, just because sometimes we're not near our phones when that text comes in. So check your airline status before you come to the airport. In fact, before you even pack, make sure there's nothing in your bags that's going to be prohibited by TSA for a carry-on item especially. And then when you are ready to arrive, be sure to plan on getting here 2 hours before your flight departs. 3 hours if you're flying internationally. And there's a lot of things to do once you get here, but getting here, if you ask me, one of the most fun ways to get here, go to the 44th Street Phoenix SkyTrain station, especially if you're getting dropped off. We always have that friend or family member who's dropping off at the airport. Well, now it's fun for them because they can take you right to the 44th Street Phoenix SkyTrain station. They don't have to deal with any of the roadway congestion, any of the terminal traffic. You jump out of your car at the SkyTrain station, you take your bags, and you leisurely go up to catch the train, and 5 minutes later, you're here in Terminal 4.
We've talked about the Phoenix SkyTrain station off of 44th Street quite often before, and I understand that a lot more people are using it now because they see the advantage of getting dropped off instead of spending time looking for parking or paying for parking. What would you say is the best way, again, to use that drop-off? Is there a specific area where maybe they should be dropped off?
At the 44th Street Phoenix SkyTrain station, there is a drop-off curb, just like here at the terminal, but it's much emptier. It's much easier to pull right in and jump out. If you're picking somebody up, you can also take that SkyTrain to that station, and your driver can wait at the cell phone lot there. There's a little miniature cell phone lot there, and just like the other cell phone lots here near the terminals. And it's really just a much more easier and much more accessible way to get your passenger to and from the airport. There's even paid parking out there if you wanted to park for a few hours and ride with your passenger and have a bite with them at one of our restaurants before sending them on their way. So it's nothing unusual. It's not like anything odd that people don't see when they come to the airport. It's a lot easier to do.
Now, I know there are plenty of parking options, and that's one of the great things, one of many great things here at Sky Harbor. But do you have any other tips for people that are going to be looking for parking that won't be dropped off?
If they go to skyharbor.com, they can start there to find out where our parking facilities are, how much they cost, to sign up for prepaid discount parking. If they know they're going to be leaving and departing and arriving on a certain day, they can get that discount before they even days before they come to the airport. But they can also find on our map. There's a Find a Spot application widget on the maps that they can see where the best or most accessible parking garage is for their needs.
And once folks are here and they're past the whole parking element, what are some of the things that they could do here at Sky Harbor?
Oh, once they get here to Sky Harbor, especially here in Terminal 4, a plethora of restaurants. They can leisurely have a bite to eat with their family, with their friends, or even a little drink at one of the bars or a wine bar. Obviously, shopping is a really popular thing because there's so many local options here. This is where you can take that piece of Arizona with you before you head back home if you're flying back home from Sky Harbor, or if you're going to visit somebody, take them a souvenir, something local, something truly Arizonan. The Phoenix Airport Museum, 30 years, we're coming up on 30 years with this museum, and it's only gotten bigger and better, and honestly, it's really highly regarded with the amount of art, about 900 pieces in the airport museum collection alone, as well as ongoing exhibitions from items from local artists usually.
And for people with service animals, what advice would you give them?
People with pets and service animals can use our animal relief areas. They're in each terminal. Outside each terminal, there's pet parks, bark parks we like to call them, even at the 44th Street Phoenix SkyTrain station. little area for them to relieve themselves and to get a last-minute romp in if they need to. But also behind security, there's animal relief areas that are designated near other areas where there are restrooms. But those are proving to be pretty popular amenities also.
Fantastic. Anything else that you would like to add that might be important?
If anybody needs any information about Sky Harbor, they can pretty much always find it on skyharbor.com, or they can ask us on skyharbor.com. From flight information displays, security checkpoint wait times, maps for all the restaurants and retail, as well as gates. It's all there, and there's a lot of information that they can find on skyharbor.com to ease them on their way.
Thanks again, Greg, for all your help. Those are some great tips for travelers during the summer season. Remember, if you need any more information, just visit the website, or you could always speak to the friendly navigators here at Sky Harbor. For Phoenix TV, I'm Eric Moreno.